All right, this is our presentation on gymnosperms by Zoe, Jenna, Marissa, and Samantha. Okay, first we're going to talk about characteristics, body structure. Gymnosperms have a needle-like or scale-like leaves that often have a thick cuticle to reduce water loss. They also have a xylem for water transport and a phylum to transport nutrients. And additionally, they produce cones, which are also known as strobili, which contain male and female parts. How do they reproduce? Gymnosperms reproduce through the formation of male and female cones. The male cones produce pollen grains that are carried by the wind to the female cones where fertilization then occurs. This results in naked seeds being exposed on the scales of the cones. How are the seeds dispersed? Gymnosperm seeds are typically dispersed through wind, but they can also just drop to the ground. And some unique characteristics are that they do not produce flowers, they develop needle-like leaves, and they are found in mainly colder regions where snowfall occurs.
The phylum explanation. So gymnosperms got their name based on the condition of their seeds when unfertilized, and gymnosperm means naked seeds from Greek, and this describes the seeds when they are unfertilized. Gymnosperms can be identified by their seeds, which are not enclosed and look like a pine cone. They do not produce flowers, they're found in cold regions, and have needle-like leaves. They have four main phyla: Coniferophyta, Cicadophyta, Gymnophyta, and Cnidophyta.
Gymnosperms are categorized into four main subgroups. Conifers are cone-bearing seed plants. They are all perennial and woody. Most of them are trees, but some are shrubs. Examples include cedar, Douglas firs, cypresses, pines, redwoods, and spruces. Cycads are woody plants with short trunks and a crown made up of evergreens or pinnate leaves. They're all dioecious and closely resemble palms or ferns, resulting in them getting commonly mixed up. Ginkgos are large, deeply rooted trees with angular crowns. Ginkgo trees are native to East Asia, and most species are now extinct. Cnidophytes are unique because of their vessel elements. This kind of structure makes them similar to flowering plants. It is difficult to find common characteristics between all members of the cnidophyte subgroup.
Some examples of gymnosperms include cycas, which are large palm-like plants found in tropical areas, conifers, which are plants with needle-like leaves that are dominant in most forests, juniperus, which is a small tree or shrub that grow in lots of habitats, and then pico, which is plants with wax coating that help conserve water in cold temperatures.
The similarities between these examples include they all have stems with roots and leaves with reproductive structures. Conifers and Picia have cones that branch off. All of them are trees. All examples are kingdom plantae, inclade trechophytes, and clade gymnospermae. They develop needle-like leaves as well.
Some fun facts include that gymnosperms were dominant in the age of dinosaurs, making them one of the oldest plant groups. Gymnosperms rely on the wind to carry pollen for fertilization because they lack flowers, and they provide shelter to other organisms, take in CO2, provide food, and help prevent soil erosion. Thank you so much for watching our presentation.